What if I told you that there's a treasure worth billions, lost in the shadows of history, waiting to be found? The Nazi gold, the greatest heist of World War II. In the throes of the Second World War, as the Nazi regime swept across Europe, a silent and sinister operation was in full swing. This operation didn't involve tanks or troops, but the plundering of an unthinkable treasure. The Nazi gold wealth amassed from the coffers of conquered nations and, tragically, stolen from the victims of the Holocaust. This was no ordinary war chest. The scale of treasure that the Nazis managed to accumulate was staggering, even by today's standards. Imagine a cache of gold, silver and precious gems, so vast that it could fill an entire room. This was no mere symbol of opulence or power, it was a vital cog in the Nazi war machine. The gold was melted down, the gems were sold off, and the resulting wealth was used to fund the war effort. Yet, as the tide of war began to turn, something strange happened. The treasure, once flaunted with pride, began to disappear. Vaults were found empty, and the vast wealth that had once filled them was now nowhere to be seen. It was as if the treasure had vanished into thin air. So where did it go? Was it hidden away in a secret vault, buried deep beneath the earth? Was it smuggled out of the country in the dead of night, destined for some far-off land? Or perhaps it was spent, squandered on a futile attempt to stave off defeat. These are the questions that have haunted historians and treasure hunters alike for more than 7 decades. As the war turned against the Nazis, the treasure disappeared, leaving behind a trail of mystery and intrigue. This enigma of the Nazi gold is a story that continues to captivate the world even today. A tale of greed, power, and a treasure lost in the shadows of history. And as we delve deeper into this mystery, remember, the truth is often stranger than fiction. When defeat was imminent, the Nazis began moving their treasure, leaving us with a puzzle that has persisted for decades. Now let's dive into the possible theories about what happened to this vast wealth. Firstly, some believe that the Nazis utilized a network of underground tunnels and secret railway lines to transport the gold to undisclosed locations within Germany. Others suggest that high-ranking Nazis smuggled the gold out of the country using submarines and aircraft to reach remote corners of the world. Among the most popular theories is the one that suggests the gold was stashed in the Alps, hidden deep within the mountains, waiting to finance a Nazi resurgence. There are also whispers about it being sunk in Austrian lakes, like the confirmed discovery in Lake Toplitz, where divers found boxes filled with counterfeit British banknotes, a part of Operation Bernhard, the Nazi scheme to destabilize the British economy. However, these discoveries are just a fraction of the Nazis' stolen wealth. Estimates suggest that the majority of the hoard remains unaccounted for. Could it be hidden in the unexplored depths of other lakes? Or perhaps it's still buried beneath the ruins of the Reichsbank in Berlin, waiting to be unearthed. There are also tales of the gold making its way to South America, following the trail of fugitive Nazis. Argentina in particular has been a focal point of these speculations. Yet despite exhaustive searches, no significant finds have been reported. Lastly, there's the theory that the gold never left Germany at all. Instead, it was melted down and reintegrated into the post-war German economy, hidden in plain sight. The truth, as it often is, remains elusive. The vanishing act of the Nazi gold has sparked countless expeditions, led to numerous dead ends, and inspired a myriad of theories. Yet the ultimate fate of the Nazi gold remains a mystery. The vanishing act of the Nazi gold has left treasure hunters and historians scratching their heads for over 7 decades. The disappearance of the Nazi gold has sparked one of the greatest treasure hunts in history. This isn't just any treasure hunt, it's a quest that spans continents and decades, fueled by tales of sunken submarines and hidden bunkers, each rumored to hold a portion of this elusive fortune. The hunt for the lost Nazi gold has indeed taken many forms over the years. Some are drawn to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, where whispers of U-boats filled with gold sent to the ocean floor by Allied forces have lured treasure hunters to undertake perilous deep-sea expeditions. Others search the sprawling labyrinth of underground bunkers and hidden chambers built by the Nazis throughout Europe. These places, once buzzing with activity, now lie silent and abandoned, their secrets guarded by layers of earth and time. They speak of a vast network of tunnels, some stretching for miles, allegedly used to transport and hide this stolen wealth. And then there are those who look to the Swiss Alps, to the legendary Nazi gold train rumored to be buried deep within the mountains. Despite numerous expeditions, this fabled train has yet to be found, and its existence remains a topic of heated debate. But it's not just the treasure hunters who are interested in this lost gold. Historians, governments, and those seeking justice for the victims of the Nazi regime also have vested interests in its recovery. It's not just about the gold, it's about what it represents. A dark chapter in human history, a testament to the atrocities committed during World War II. Yet, despite all these efforts, the majority of the Nazi gold remains elusive. Each expedition brings with it the promise of discovery, but more often than not, it ends with more questions than answers. Theories abound, but concrete evidence is scarce, and the gold, if it still exists, remains hidden. So the hunt continues, a relentless pursuit of a treasure that may or may not exist. Each new clue, each potential lead, fuels the fascination and keeps the legend alive. Despite the countless expeditions and theories, the majority of the Nazi gold remains a tantalizing mystery. The Nazi gold is more than just a treasure hunt. It's a dark reminder of a horrific past with implications that reach into the present day. This lost treasure, entangled in the grim threads of history, poses numerous moral and legal complexities. Whose hands should it rightfully fall into? Who has the legitimate claim? These are questions that prompt heated debates and raise profound ethical dilemmas. You see, it's not just about the thrill of the hunt or the prospect of untold riches. This gold represents the life savings, heirlooms, and precious belongings of countless innocent lives lost during the Holocaust. It's a testament to the human tragedy and mass suffering that unfolded under the Nazi regime. Over the years, some of the recovered gold has been used in a quest for justice, to offer a semblance of reparation to the victims. Holocaust survivors and their families have been compensated with these recovered assets, an act of redress that is both symbolic and tangible. But the process is far from straightforward. Tracking down rightful claimants can be a Herculean task, often mired in legal intricacies and bureaucratic red tape. And while some have been fortunate to receive compensation, others continue to wait, their hopes pinned on the discovery of the remaining treasure. Moreover, the lost Nazi gold also casts a long shadow over modern-day financial systems. It's a stark reminder of the lengths to which corrupt regimes can go to launder ill-gotten wealth, exploiting loopholes and bending rules. But perhaps the most significant implication of this unresolved mystery is the enduring fascination it holds. The tale of the Nazi gold is not just about a hidden treasure, it's a stark reminder of our history, a history that we must never forget. The tale of the Nazi gold is a complex web of history, greed, tragedy, and justice that continues to enthrall us. So where did all the Nazi gold go? The truth is, we may never know. We've journeyed through the enigma of the Nazi gold, a tale as glittering as it is dark. A fortune amassed during the horrors of World War II, a treasure trove that vanished as quickly as it appeared. Its scale is almost unimaginable, with estimates placing its value at billions of dollars in today's currency. The gold, jewels, and priceless artifacts represent not just wealth, but a chilling reminder of a time when humanity lost its way. We've examined the Great Vanishing Act, a feat that's left historians and treasure hunters puzzled for decades. Some say the gold was secreted away to South America, hidden by high-ranking Nazis seeking to escape justice. Others believe it lies at the bottom of Austrian lakes, or buried deep within the Bavarian Alps. Each theory is as tantalizing as the next, yet none have been proven beyond doubt. The hunt for the lost gold has spanned continents and generations. It's led explorers to remote corners of the world, driven by the promise of wealth and the thrill of solving one of history's greatest puzzles. Despite the tireless efforts of these modern-day Indiana Joneses, the treasure remains elusive, its location as enigmatic as ever. And then there are the unresolved mysteries and their modern-day implications. The missing gold is more than just a historical curiosity. It's a symbol of unresolved injustices. Many of the treasures were looted from the victims of the Holocaust, their rightful owners still seeking restitution. The quest for the Nazi gold is not just about finding lost treasure, it's about righting the wrongs of the past. The mystery of the Nazi gold lingers on, a captivating enigma that continues to draw us in, reminding us of a dark chapter in human history.